Hello and welcome. My name's Campbell and this is Spiral Up. Thank you for joining me. And today I want to talk about how amazing you are. So let's get into it. Alright, so did you know that inside you have something that is called imaginal cells? What are imaginal cells, I hear you ask? Well, imaginal cells, it says here, to better understand the opportunity hidden in today's crises, consider the tale of another world in transition. Imagine you are a single cell among millions that comprise a growing caterpillar. The structures around you have been operating like the well-oiled machine, and the larva world has been creeping along predictably. Then one day, the machine begins to shudder and shake. The system begins to fail. Cells begin to commit suicide. There is a sense of darkness and impending doom. But from within the dying population, a new breed of cells begins to emerge. These are called imaginal cells, also known as you. Clustering in communities, they devise a plan to create something entirely new from the wreckage. Out of the decay arises a great flying machine, a butterfly, that enables the survivor cells to escape from the ashes and experience a beautiful world far beyond imagination. Here is the amazing thing. The caterpillar and the butterfly have the exact same DNA. They are the same organism, but they are receiving and responding to different organizing signals. And that is where we are today. When we read the newspaper and watch the evening news, we see the media reporting a decaying caterpillar world. And yet everywhere, you and other human imaginal cells are awakening to a new possibility. We are clustering, communicating, and turning into a new, coherent signal of love. And there you go, imaginal cells. Now, if you are watching this video, you are an imaginal cell. You are someone who can see a better future, who can imagine something different, rather than going along with the predictable, decaying narrative that we're given. Imaginal cells see something more, see something new, and they start to create that. As we just heard, imaginal cells turn a caterpillar into a butterfly, and a caterpillar has the exact same DNA as it does when it becomes a butterfly. So at a cellular level, they are the same. They are indistinguishable, but to look at, they are completely different creatures. And why? It's because the arrangement is different. The frequency is different. What they have imagined is different. So what they have thought is real, the imaginal cells, has become true. And again, you are an imaginal cell because we are part of one collective consciousness down here. And what's been happening is those that wish to control us have been programming us since a very young age with school and especially with television and movies. This is, of course, why they don't like books. And books are disappearing because they want us to watch their movies. And so they program us to think that we are a certain thing, that we are a certain way. And when we believe that, we set that frequency in, we lock it in, and we become that. But we also have the power to imagine something different. we can write our own script and change the story that we're in. We can change the outcome. We can imagine whatever we want, and then we can actually go out in the physical world and start to build it. And this is how we build a new world. We have to first change our thinking, change our vibration, change our energy, and then put that energy to work. Go out into the physical world and stamp it with that vibration, with that signature. Because all energy it comes down to geometry, really, at its core. All frequency is vibration, it's fractals, it's Fibonacci, it's all these different things. And we have the chance to change them. We have the opportunity to change this vibration. It's like when you see those experiments that they do with cymatics, and they put sand on like a drum skin or something, and they play music to it. Now, when they raise the frequency, raise the vibration, the fractal patterns change instantly. As soon as it hits a new vibration, instantly the pattern changes, and then it holds that pattern until the frequency changes again. And so this is the deal. We're in a frequency holding pattern, and that holding pattern has been determined by those that wish to control us, the people controlling the media, the education, the news system, all this stuff. We know the deal. They control the narrative, and so they make us think what they want us to think. Therefore, we create the world they want. We become the imaginal selves for them. Not really very imaginative, so probably not imaginal selves, but we become their workers, right? And look what we've built. We've built a world that is now falling apart and decaying because it didn't serve anyone apart from those who wish to control us. And so we're now looking around at a world that is crumbling. And it's us. It is we. We are the ones that we've been waiting for. It's us that are the imaginal selves. It's us that get to change the script. We get to rewrite it. We get to inspire other people. We get to give the gift to other people of thinking of bigger things, of creating new ideas, of getting their power back, so that we can all become the creators again of the world that we should be inheriting now, but we definitely want to be inheriting and creating and living in the future. We need, and this is how we do it. We change our vibration. We imagine something better. And by doing that, we become the change that we want to see. So you are an imaginal cell. You can imagine whatever you want. But like I said, you then need to go out into the physical world and stamp the world with that vibration as well. Get out and do things. You know, whatever it is, whatever your calling is, smiling at people, building gardens, making art, whatever it is, get out and do it. Stamp that vibration and be the change you want to see, because when we imagine something different and then we have the courage to step out and do it, we then give other people the courage to do the same, to step out after their dreams, to imagine something better and to create something better. So we are the ones that we have been waiting for. We are the imaginal selves. We are the ones that can see a better future. And because of that, we are the ones that will create a better future. And it's time. We're the people who can lead others. We can be the ones that show others how it's done, but more importantly, that it can be done. You know, we can empower other people and start change just by being the change ourselves. And this is what that statement means. Be the change you want to see, because when you are that change, you give others the courage to also be that change. And then, of course, with numbers, when we gather in groups with a common goal, a common outcome, then we are the change. That change happens quickly. Together we're powerful, and this is what it's all about as well, is, you know, imagining a world, being that change, to create a world that's run by us, that's fair, that is run on principles and ethics that we all agree on, that benefit us all. Because again, that's what we all want and that's what we all deserve. And the time is now. So it's time to imagine the best thing you can imagine. Imagine the world that you want to inherit. Imagine the world that you want to leave behind to future generations. Imagine how you want to be remembered in the future. And then go out and start to put that into the physical world. Start to put it into action. And by doing that, we will literally create the world that we want. The new world, the better world. The world that we all deserve. So there you go, guys. You are an imaginal cell. So imagine as much as you can. Make it great and get out there and put some action into it and see what happens. Look inside yourself, guys, because there really is greatness in there. And we all need it. At the moment, we need you to bring that greatness out and share it with the world. So thank you for spending some time with me. Have an amazing day. And I'll talk to you all on the next upload. Bye for now.